I've taken some time to reflect on the year 2024, and to be very honest, it was an incredible year. It had lots of memories. Having said this, I also have to acknowledge the fact that 2024 had different phases. It had a phase of growth, it had a phase of challenges, and then academic chokehold. However, 2024 taught me nine incredible life changing lessons, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. Number one on my list is take life a day at a time. For someone that loves to plan, this lesson was actually a tough one for me. But 2024 brought me to a realization that I was overthinking things, overthinking the future precisely. So I had to just do the calms, I had to just listen to myself, I had to just calm down, enjoy the present moment, and not rob myself of the present moment. And when I started doing all these things, I noticed that I had the time now to focus on what really mattered. So this was a very great lesson for me in 2024. Number two lesson is investing in yourself. Investing in yourself is never a waste, be it time, be it resources, money, energy, skill, anything that has to do with your personal growth is never a waste of time. Now, you need to stop feeling guilty when you invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. Nobody is going to do that for you. You need to do some things for yourself, and this is one thing you need to do for yourself. You need to step up and say, okay, I want to tackle this aspect of my life today. I want to tackle this aspect of my life for this month, for 6 months, for 3 months. You just need to invest in yourself. Every investment I made in myself last year, 2024, paid off in ways I did not expect. The third lesson on my list is you need to trust and believe in a supreme being. In 2024, I had to realize that I cannot do life alone. Life was just way deeper than what I was saying. Life was way deeper than what I was being told life is, and life is more spiritual than physical. So at that point, I didn't have any choice than to rely on the Trinity. I'm a Christian, so I believe in God. So I had to trust and believe in God because there's some situations that I did not understand what was going on. So that was like the only option I had. So the fourth lesson on my list is associations can either make or mar you. When it's the wrong association, it mars you. When it is the right association, it uplifts you, it makes you. When you surround yourself with very intentional and positive good people, you're going to notice an upliftment in your soul, in your way of life, and in everything you do. But when is the negative sets of people that you are with, that you have decided to hang out with, it's only God that can actually save you. And in 2024, I actually witnessed both sides of the coin. At the beginning, I had like the wrong association, but then I had to realize and tell myself that peace is priceless, and I had to think of ways to protect myself and get my peace back. And I did this intentionally. The fifth lesson on my list is kindness is a strength and not a weakness. Now, let's talk about kindness. Kindness is actually a strength and not a weakness. It's a beautiful trait that when I see it in people, I actually admire it, but you need to protect yourself. You need to set boundaries. You can't just keep being kind like that without boundaries because you're going to drain yourself. Remember that it's okay to protect your energy when you're being kind. It's okay to protect yourself. It's okay to set boundaries when you're being kind. Remember that you can only point to the cup of others when your cup is full. So you need to always protect yourself and be kind to yourself as you're being kind to other people. If you have a story you want to share to the world and you want to remain anonymous, you don't want to be seen, you don't want anyone to know that, oh, it's you that is sharing the story and stuff like that, let me know. All you just have to do is to send the story to ayotamnodocas@gmail.com. I'm going to leave it on the screen, but let me say it again, ayotamnodocas@gmail.com. So I'm going to help you tell your story in the best way possible. And then if it calls for advice, I'll actually get people that are going to talk to you and advise you. It's just a YouTube series I'm trying to start up. The sixth lesson is you need to prioritize yourself because nobody's coming to save you. Yes, it's true. It's a bit harsh, but it's the truth and it's the fact that nobody is coming to save you. You need to show up for yourself because if you do not show up for yourself, I don't know who you want to show up for you. You are responsible for your health, you're responsible for your life, you're responsible for your growth, your career, and everything that has to do with you. In 2024, I had to stop waiting for external help and start showing up for myself. And to be very honest, it made all the difference. The seventh lesson is learn to celebrate your small wins. I'm not going to sit here and yap about celebrating my small wins if I did not start that with the help of friends like Ekene Dilichuku, which is Dili, and some other good friends. I had to learn how to celebrate my small wins because I'm always like, oh, I've done it, so what next? But I had to learn that celebrating your small wins is actually necessary. And it's been very, very helpful. And I feel so good having to celebrate my small wins. Why am I celebrating my small wins? Because they are the building blocks of big victories. So it's necessary that I do that for myself and for my happiness. The eighth lesson is every no creates a better space for a yes. And to be very honest, this is the toughest but most rewarding lesson of 2024. I had to restructure my mind or structure my mind to accept the fact that every no actually creates a room for a better opportunity. And it is not a form of rejection, but it's a form of redirection. It could also be a form of self-care. And then for every time I said no, I found myself in a better space that aligned with my values and everything I've wanted. So if they tell you no, don't go and kill yourself, just calm down. Everything's going to align. Just pray for the best and hope for the best. The ninth lesson on my list is people come into your life for a reason. Yes. Over time, I'll beat myself and say, oh, why this person comes to my life to do this, to do that. But I had to understand the fact that people come into your life for the good, the bad, or the ugly. Now, let's leave the good aside. Let's talk about the bad and the ugly. Now, stop beating yourself about bad and the ugly. Just take it as a form of character building. They came to actually show you some lessons that honorably you will not want to learn. So those people came into your life to show you that, hey, open your eyes and learn something. So you need to take that as character building. And for the good ones, I actually enjoyed every moment I spent with the good people that came to my life. They came with so much positivity, and that positivity brought a good cause. And I also had to learn that nothing lasts forever. However, their impacts could last forever. So I'm always willing to understand that, okay, people come and go and everybody serves a purpose in your life. These are 9 lessons that completely changed my 2024 and transformed my mindset. And I hope they resonate with you. However, I would love to know the lessons you got from 2024. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and see you in the next video. Bye.